Welcome back to another episode of Wren's Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires at the Commonwealth. This is the second episode on the same server that I was just on. Camp contest still is running through the 29th. Feel free to enter. It ends on the 29th at midnight. There'll be a video of the camps who won within 4 days of the thing coming out. So, if you want to enter, give it a shot. Just send your submissions to the contest link on the Discord. The Discord link will be in the video, as well as a link to the actual contest video as well, so you can take a look at that. Now then, back to where we are. This is Leviathan Vaughn's camp. I have never been here before. It is built out of several different sets, including a greenhouse tile set. You got the standard steel set. I want to say either the Brotherhood of Steel or the military set. I don't think it's the Enclave set, but it could be. I honestly don't remember which tile set is the Enclave set and which one is the Brotherhood of Steel set, because I know one of them's green and one of them's this. I want to say the Enclave set is the green set. Let's take a quick look here and see what he's got in his vendor for sale. Nothing too bad, nothing too great. Some average stuff. That's a little nuts. Taking a quick peek inside, you've got a greenhouse with plants that are stacked in really tight. I need to make that video on how to do that, so you guys can see how to do that. The benefit to doing that is you can get more plants in an area. The other benefit to doing that is that if you have a camp that you are moving like this and it's set on these tiles, you can replace them real easy. Got a follower, a coffee machine, the company tea. Go up here. We've got the cook bot.
Attention, everyone. It's time to cut the cake.
And the workroom. They really don't have a bedroom per se, do they? Huh. Well. So, this camp is essentially a resource camp. They've got it set out here to generate, the food and stuff that they have. Well, they do have a bed and a plant, but I don't really consider that a bed. It's kind of a weird affectation, to be honest. Mothman eggs, bots over there. And their camp module is literally floating right here. So, we'll go ahead and say, on a scale of 1 to 10 is how I rate camps. Each camp is rated on whether or not it has a bathroom, gives you a point. If you use a prefab, I give you 2 points, because I'm generally looking at your skill with decoration and ability to build. This is a resource camp. Resource camps usually only get a 4. I'm going to give this one a 5 because of the plant stacking techniques that were used in building it. I really need to sit down and listen to that guy and see all the stuff that he says, because I honestly haven't paid attention to him enough, because I don't use him very often. He's just not one of the things that I put out. But I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 5. I would give it a 6 if it had slightly better design choices on the interior, like you had an actual bed and a suite that you could actually sleep in besides the plant. It's not a bad little build, and it is a little build, which means the guy has a ton, and I mean a ton, of build budget left for this place. Although he did stack a lot of plants, so he might have eaten it up with that stuff. But, it is what it is, so to speak. So let's go over to Gilly Gully's camp and check it out. Again, this is a server that has had all of the nukes launched on it, which means the stability on the server is either, well, after all the nukes are launched, it gets really unstable for about half an hour to 45 minutes after you launch them all. Then after that, it starts to stabilize out as the nukes respawn in their silos and things get back to normal on it. Once all the red rings of death pretty much have gone away, so to speak. So we've got this building here, which I'm guessing is just a power. Okay. You got your prefab here. I'm guessing they don't have... Oh, they're wired into the power grid on the building itself. But this building is kind of weird because it doesn't really give you any extra lights or anything. Or even a pass-through for power to go to other locations. You got two different vendors out front. The Halloween one. And the circus one. Now you got a living room with a modular couch, which I want to say this is the one from the last season. In-game items. They put doors on the entry points. And the closets. And the storage room. This is their kitchen in here. You've got a dining room. A few things laid out. Not a lot of stuff done yet. And we've got the stairs going up here, which gives you an overlook into the lower area. You've got 1, 2, 3 rooms, 4 rooms up here. Okay. Three more rooms up here. I want to say this room over here is the one that actually has its own like ensuite. Yep. And then you've got the upstairs up here, which is their workroom. It has a little bit of everything stuck in here because they haven't got it all worked out where it's going to go yet. Gotcha. Okay. So, first off, let's go back downstairs. Sorry about the spinning. The building is built that way, and the only thing I can do is cut it out, which I'm not going to do because I hardly ever make any cuts to videos to these kind of videos because I want to make sure the people see, their camp is what it is, and I'm not, trying to highlight certain things or hide anything about it. So, he gets 2 points for the prefab. He gets 1 point for the beginning of the decorating job that's going on interior wise. There's not enough done to it to give him anything more than that. It has potential, but I don't grade on potential. At least that's what my teachers always used to tell me in art class. I loved it when I'd hand them a piece that I thought was done. Oh, this has the potential to be a great piece. Really? It's a shame the person doing it doesn't feel that way. And walk away. But yeah, I'm only going to give him a 3. I think this camp is probably a work in progress. I'm going to go over here and check out King Lorik 261's camp. I don't know if this is going to be good or bad. I'm going to assume it's going to be decent. I hope it is. But I doubt it. Okay, here we go again. So we got the same prefab again. Got a little bit of a garden out here, but out back with the garden tiles out. They have a turret here to keep an eye on everything, and it's a rocket turret. Now that one I would probably put on top of this right here if it was me, because it's a rocket turret. Although they apparently put out a bunch of rocket turrets. Must be their favorite. Each one with its own power supply, which is kind of dumb, but to each their own. Good lord, their budget's got to be shot. This many turrets. So you got a collectron on the back porch and a grill. And here you got their workroom with a bunch of stuff in it and I hate this rug. Mainly because of what it is. There is like no redeeming qualities about this rug. You are essentially putting a rug out of someone's father. Because this is the Earl rug. It's just nasty. If you don't know what I mean, just do the quest for the girl at Foundation to help find out information about her father. You'll get it quick enough.
They didn't mention they'd be having friends over. You wait there, now whip something up.
Okay, so you got a few things out here. This is your vendor here. Some holy fires. Some armors. Nothing that great, nothing that horrible. Game room. Another workout / game room. Nothing there. Bedroom with a little bit of a collection. Going up. Balcony. I'm just going to go ahead and double check this back. Nope. Power up here, and they haven't figured out how to run it out to the outside yet. But it's up here. And a vault door to nowhere. Okay. So Verse is running down the stairs. Alright. So on a scale of 1 to 10 is how I rate camps based on if you have a bathroom, if you're using a prefab, this one gets a 2. This one gets a 2. I really can't give it anything more than that. They're in a neat location. You don't see a lot of people build over here, but they also have the added detriment of being in a location that is almost constantly under attack by mole rats. And there are slightly better locations to build at, just like literally across right here, for instance, is a better location than where they set themselves up at. The reason being that the mole rats spawn on that side, not this side. And on this side, you'd get a slightly better view, and you wouldn't have to worry about the trees coming into the side of your build. But if you're wondering where we're at, that is the water treatment center, and this is the Poseidon Power Substation, PX2. This is Somerville right over here. And yes, I am on a character that is over, what is my character's level at the moment? 209. And there are still locations that I have not unlocked on her. That is how limited I am playing her. So, this has been Ren for Ren's Wasteland Camp Review / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth. I am thinking about changing this, well, ending this series and starting a new one. I'll basically be doing the same thing, but with a different name to make it a little bit more catchy, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I probably won't. I'm just considering it. If you think I should, put a message in this video. If you want to join the camp contest, join the Discord and go ahead and go that route. There's a contest tab. There'll be a link to the video about the contest in this video. All entries are due on the 29th. Final entries are due by the 29th. You can do one per person. They're due by midnight that day. I will have a video out within 4 days with the results. So, you guys have a good time and enjoy your game.